So you guys all know that Justin and I have had just many grand adventures in scouting, but that's not what I'm here to talk to you about. We could entertain you for hours, but I won't go there. But I do want to tell you a little bit about scouting. So one of the first things that boys learn in scouting is the scout law. And so they recite that thousands of times, and it goes like this. The scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. The boys are also taught to live the 12 points of the scout law, not just while they're in uniform, but 24/7. In fact, our troop motto was live the 12 24/7. And I could give examples of how Justin exemplifies each one of these, but we'd be here all day. But there is one trait, though, that I think is really missing from the scout law that Justin truly exemplifies, and that is thoughtful. This trait really came to light when we were moving a few years ago. The movers had shown up late, and they were furiously loading the truck. We decided to order pizza for lunch, and I assumed that the movers were going to do their own thing. And Justin stopped me and he said, Dad, what about the movers? You need to ask them if they want anything. And I kind of had an aha moment and realized how thoughtless I was being, and just how thoughtful Justin was. Needless to say, I ordered pizza for the movers. And I've witnessed this thoughtfulness really many times over with Jen, and in his interactions with Jen. Now, Jennifer, I know you were never a scout, but it's clear to me that your parents taught you to live by these same 12 points. Okay? You exemplify each and every one of these points, and I have no doubt that's why Justin loves you so much. I've also seen how thoughtful you are. You quickly learned that we share a weakness for Wendy's Frosties and would bring them by the house on a regular basis. I've also witnessed this thoughtfulness many times over in your interactions with Justin, with our family, and especially with my dad. Thank you. It's these great qualities that made it possible for you two to plan a wedding during a pandemic. No doubt this hasn't been an easy task. Planning a wedding during normal times is challenging at best. But to plan one during a pandemic is it's exceptionally difficult. You two pulled it off and made it look easy, all the while keeping your friends and family at the forefront of every decision you made. If you two can plan a wedding during a pandemic, there isn't anything you can't accomplish. I'm excited to see what God has in store for you, because I know it's big. Now, another thing that we teach the boys in scouting is the buddy system. We do this for two reasons. One is safety. It's obvious, okay? That way you can help each other. But the other one is really so that you have someone to share that experience with, okay? Marriage is really the ultimate buddy system. Not only are you there to help each other, to encourage each other, to lift each other up, but you get to share this crazy trail called life with your best buddy for the rest of your life. So as you travel this trail of life together, you're going to encounter a lot of obstacles. Okay? You're going to encounter a lot of choices. Sometimes that trail is flat and smooth. Sometimes it's steep and rough. You will no doubt come to many forks in the trail. Sometimes the decision on which trail to take will be easy. Sometimes it's going to be scary. Remember this, though, okay? Keep God and each other at the center of every decision, and you will live happily ever after. To Justin and Jennifer,